Today, it's Everton, and they take on Manchester United.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully, I've not just cursed it.
Fernandez! And maybe that was a bit of a misconnection. It's far, far too high. This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Here's how... That wasn't a good tackle, and we could see a card shown. And the referee has paid an early first visit to his pocket.
Yeah, and I think the ref's setting out the stall early to say any challenges like that, there's going to be a booking. He's certainly going to have to be careful now.
Anthony. Plenty of open space here. And the promise of something happening is over. Fernandez, and that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. And here it comes, and it's not the best of clearances. Oh, a great chance, and it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And they go short with the corner. Dallo. Martinez. Has to be. Still problems for them here. The effort shut out. They opt to go short with the corner. And he's got that one away. Well, Bruno Fernandes can pass, he can score, he can pretty much do everything that a midfielder ought to do. Are we going to see him do it all today?
Well, defenders are going to have to mark him tightly because he's got the ability to score all sorts of goals. He may need a couple of attempts, but when he gets it right, he's unstoppable.
And the keeper happy to see that sail comfortably over the bar. Goal kick. Oh, that's been won really smartly. An attack of genuine promise now. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Casemiro. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. There's room to do something here. Has the space to whip it in here. It's only halfway clear. The move breaks down. That's a real shame. Wan-Bissaka. And unable to retain possession. Idrissa Gueye. In the right position to cut out the pass. Abdoulaye Doucouré. Diogo Dalot. Need to get tighter here. Fernandes for the lead here. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made.
You just wonder how long before they take the lead here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They just need that clinical finish now.
Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. They take it short. Dalot. Casemiro. Genuine chance. And the defence tidies up nicely. Promising looking attack from United. And he'll take this on. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Well, surely they need to play a little bit. Found nicely and in. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, here's the replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. Piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. McNeil. Well read to gain possession. Anthony. Anthony. Fernandes. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Jack Harrison. An attack of genuine promise developing. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. Bruno Fernandes. This is Dalot. Anthony. Played through nicely. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And it's a short corner. Looking for an angle here. The effort shut out. And they could get caught out on the break here. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Well, not quite fully away here. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Anthony. Sofian Amrabat. There could be something building for United now. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Wan-Bissaka. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Looking to put the cross in. And it's on now. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop.
Well, that was a great save, wasn't it? One that had to be made, or it would have been such a struggle to get back into it. Could have turned the fortunes around here.
Calvert-Lewin! And ready for it coming his way. Delivered into the box. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Fernandes. Anthony. A chance to cross here. Picks out a teammate. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Getting into a good position. Delivered into the box. In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, take a look at this again, and the delivery is spot on. It's right into the danger area. But then there are question marks on the finish. Not sure if the keeper thought he was going to go across goal, but he should have had that covered, really.
And away we go again at 1-1. Anthony. Now Dalot. Amrabat. This is Dalot. Sofian Amrabat. United moving forward with options available. Options available in the middle. Dalot. And that's been superbly won on the slide. Has to keep it here. Oh dear, trouble here. Chance to go ahead. Brilliant, great save.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
They decide against putting it in. Sofian Amrabat. Able to skip past. A body in the way. And it's gone behind, a corner coming. And here it comes. And it's not the best of clearances. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. A robust challenge to say the least. He could be in trouble here. And it is red. Sent his marching orders.
Well, he can only have himself to blame. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust now. They're going to come under a lot of pressure, you feel.
And cleared well away from goal. Wan-Bissaka. In the right position to cut out the pass. Anthony. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. No forward pressure, they're waiting to be attacked. Bruno Fernandes. Anthony. And they've got it back now. James Tarkowski. Seamus Coleman. They're not getting close enough here. Onana. Promising looking attack this. And the promise of something happening is over. There's a chance for them to go now. Fernandes for the lead here. And he doesn't score again, not yet anyway, it's saved.
Yeah, you've got to praise the keeper for his positioning. He makes it difficult for him, but I'm sure he'll be disappointed that he couldn't get the second of the game. There is still time, though.
They decide against putting it into the box. Promising ball. Great defending. This looks promising from United. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Oh, a great chance. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Well, here we can see it again, and I'm sure the keeper's a little frustrated. He does get a decent touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out. It's quite unfortunate, really.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Gay. Now Dallo. Anthony. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Dwight McNeil. Gay. Players waiting in the centre. Calvert-Lewin. Puts the ball into the box. And away it goes. And that has missed by quite a distance. And unable to retain possession. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. A really good interception to take the ball. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. They have to clear this. Nicely sets it up. And this could be. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Here it is again, and the keeper does well initially to anticipate where the shot's going. He gets a touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out.
And the ref's whistle brings to an end the first half here at Goodison. Well, he's played a starring role up to this point. He's been wonderful to watch.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looked hungry for more.
Off we go, the second half underway. That wasn't a good tackle, and we could see a card shown. And it is going to be a caution.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I think he knew that it was coming.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Fernandes. The counter looks on here. Options available. They need to get bodies back. Fernandes. Trying his luck. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
Well, it's been all United so far, and you sense there could be further punishment in store. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Making good progress here. And it's on now. It's saved. Magnificent from the keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
They opt to go short with the corner. There still could be something happening here. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again. The corner taken short. Fernandez. Great chance here. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Onana. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Fernandez. Now, this has to be. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Dwight McNeil. Mikolenko. Amadou Onana. Need to get tighter here. Bruno Fernandes. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Really good pass. Real opportunity. Well, any chance has gone for now. And they've lost it now. Abdoulaye Doucouré. Nicely played through. No problem at all in keeping that one out. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Seamus Coleman. Ball back with Manchester United now. Dalot. Drifting in off the flank. Anthony. Having to stay patient here. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Vitaly Mikalenko. Dwight McNeil. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Now, there could be a chance to counter. That's good physical play. James Tarkowski. Onana. Doucouré. Body in the way. Good work. Played through nicely. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
Goal for Everton, number 16, Anthony Doucouré.
Anthony. Dalot. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Coleman. This is looking good. Now what comes next? They won't take it from him there. James Tarkowski. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Using his body well to keep the ball. Anthony. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. They have to get back at pace. And a goal, but slightly all too little to affect the result. But there is still fight left in them.
Well, we can take another look at this again, and it all starts with the ball over the top, which gets them in behind. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Off they go again then, with damage limitation maybe a factor from now on. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, great block. And they've hunted them down to win the ball. Has to be. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Something different from the corner. The defence does its work. Fernandez. Genuine chance. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. A short corner taken. Moving in field here. Casemiro. And now it will be a United corner. Corner kick played in. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, let's take another look at this. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's intelligent movement and a strong connection to take it past the goalkeeper. It's a good finish, that.
Goal for Manchester United, number 18, Casemiro.
Good job done to keep it there. Dalot. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Idrissa Gueye. Could be a chance to break here. Let's find out a bit more about the injury from Jeff Shreves.
Yep, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge.
Oh, goal here maybe. Great defending. Fernandez. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception, a pair of car keys and a wallet.
Beautifully weighted ball.
Please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Mount. Anthony. Fernandez. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Mount. Can he finish? Doucouré. Arnaud Danjuma. Danjuma. Cuts it back. No problem at all in keeping that one out. And possession is lost by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. This is Dalot. Anthony. Fernandes. And it's on now. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end.
Substitution for Everton. Coming off the pitch, number 16, Abdoulaye Doucouré. Coming onto the pitch, 21, Andre Gomez.
Using his body well to keep the ball. They've given it away here. A chance now for a quick transition. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Oh, a great chance. And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Played into the box. No real accuracy in the header, and a comfortable save for the keeper. Arnaud Danjuma. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And they've squandered possession too easily. Using his strength well. Eriksson. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. And they go short with the corner. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Good work to recover possession. Dwight McNeil. Eriksson. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. That's out of play, and they'll have a goal kick now.
For Everton, coming off the pitch, number 27, Idrissa Gueye, to be replaced by number 37, James Garner.
Ball taken away from them. Well, full-time is approaching, and the crowd will almost certainly make their feelings clear about this when the whistle goes.
This just hasn't been good enough. They've looked disorganised all over the pitch. No pressing from the front, which then has a knock-on effect throughout the team. Huge improvements are needed for the next game.
Wan-Bissaka. Mount. Fernandez. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And that's been seen as a foul. Free kick. And no caution for that.
Yeah, the refs made that pretty clear. One more, and it's a yellow.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Anthony. On to McTominay. Mason Mount. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Andre Gomez. Anthony. This is Dallo. Scott McTominay. Anthony. Dallo. He takes it on. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Scott McTominay. Mason Mount. Mount. Ericsson. Having a try. And that took a touch on the way out. Throw in to come. Edging ever closer to goal here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And there's an example of what good pressing can do. Fantastic looking ball. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Great chance here. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Fernandes. And they've got it back now. Fernandes. Played through nicely. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. It's played in now. Well, they could still do something here. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day here for Everton, far from at their best. And it's 3 points dropped.
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just look so nervy.